Hello there, H+III+T. Let's put that dang on time. And my joint. There we go. Wait for y'all to get on here while I set everything up over a cha. Take it in my ear, digging in my nose. Get it. What's good with y'all? Hey, Michelle. What's good, bro? What's good, Ty? What's good, Gordon? What's good, Matt? What's good, Mr. Cowboy? Gosh dang it. What's good, Official? Gosh dang it. What's good? What's good, Spyro? Dang on, Staten Island Knicks fan. What's good? You got? We going through some stuff. Gosh dang it. King Reaper, what's good with you? We going through some stuff. Well, you know what? It's good that you saw overtime because that's really the only part of the game that matters technically. A word. You watched the last Pelicans game? Good for you. Shout out to you. Gosh dang it. Well, keep that same energy when Anthony Davis tears his ACL for the 400th time, but that's neither here nor there. Guys, we got so much we got to talk about. We've got so much to talk about. I'm sitting here defeated, y'all. Like, gosh dang it and a half. I'm sitting here defeated, y'all. I'm laying here, gosh dang it. You feel me? I'm laying here, gosh dang it. I feel like towards the end of what I would assume was the first part of Naruto, gosh dang it. When that man is just laying down looking up at the sky, gosh dang it. And Sasuke just looking over him like, bro, I told you I was finna beat you. And then he goes off to join Orochimaru, right? I'm just over here defeated, gosh dang it. Cause I don't know about y'all, but I'm hurt, y'all. H+III+T over here vulnerable, gosh dang it. I am hurt. Now, I've already given up on the playoffs. Y'all heard me talk about that. I've been saying that for the last month. I didn't give up. I forgot who it is we lost to. That was just such a pathetic performance that I had completely given up on the playoffs. But what hurt me the most, and I'm gonna keep it human with you guys for a quick second. I'm gonna keep it no AMC British drama humans with you, gosh dang. And I know I'm throwing out a bunch of references y'all 5-year-olds don't get. But you know, it was probably the Sixers one. No. It was someone else. It was someone else that was just so bad. It might have been the Bulls. It might have been the first Bulls game that had me so heartbroken that I just gave up 1,000%. But again, and yeah, bro, it's probably the Bulls. But I want you guys to know that I was sitting there watching this game, and around, I want to say the fourth quarter, the beginning of the fourth quarter, I said to myself, oh yeah, that was a really bad loss too. The Atlanta one was a really bad loss too. But I was sitting there in the beginning of that fourth quarter, and I had lost my energy. H+III+T sat here and lost his energy, gosh dang it. I wasn't keeping the same energy. I was sitting there saying to myself, you know what? Maybe this is the tide. You feel me? Maybe this is the change that we've been looking for. Maybe this is the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song, gosh dang. Again, more references I know you guys don't get. But I'm sitting there like, maybe this is it. Maybe we could turn it around. Maybe I was wrong, gosh dang it. I'm going to keep the same energy with Timmy because I have nothing bad to say about Tim Hardaway Jr. Bro, I could use an of-age hug right now, gosh dang it. I could use an of-age hug right now, gosh dang it. That's not even there. But then the Knicks happened. You feel me? Then the Knicks happened. And it just snapped me back to reality, gosh dang it. It hurt to watch them tonight. It hurt my soul to watch them mess around and lose this game, gosh dang it. because what I saw was what can happen when Tim Hardaway Jr. is on the court. He doesn't even have to be hitting a shot. Just him being on the court. Again, if you guys didn't get to see the video yet, I totally understand. What's good, bro? But him being on the court, you can't double team Kristaps Porzingis anymore. You gotta respect Hardaway. It's not just throw the ball into whoever's got. What's up, Frank? It's not throw the ball into whoever's got the highest rating on 2K anymore. It's ball like we. It's just, I can't describe it, but when Tim Hardaway Jr. is on that court, we're just a different team. What's good with you? What's good, Simply Awesome? We're just a different team. And I was loving it. But then we managed to get back to exactly our issue last year and the year before that. We're going to get to the Trey Burke foolishness. Harambe Noah, what's good with you? We got to the point where we were in the game and all we had to do is not lose. Not even win. All we had to do was not lose. You feel me? It wasn't like it was a situation where like it was a back and forth affair. They didn't even get the lead till overtime. All we had to do was not lose. And the Knicks do not have the ability to not lose. Not win, but they don't have the ability to not lose. And choked is, maybe that's a word for it, but I'm going to go to the same place I was last year. When everything was good and the situation was handling, I'm not going to let the word handle knock me out like that, gosh dang it. Handling, college education over here. What conclusion did we come to? Jeff Hornacek's, it wasn't us. It wasn't us who won. Jeff Hornacek's golden idea for how it is that we're gonna sit there and draw up not losing a game is mentally challenged. His ideas and philosophy are idiotic. I understand that at the end of regulation, we didn't have another timeout, so Jeff Hornacek couldn't draw something up. I completely understand that. But what I'm saying is, are you telling me in all these close games we have, and this is year number 2 with you being our coach, you don't have an emergency plan? When you were drawing up your thing in the huddle before you inbounded the ball to Tim Hardaway, are you telling me you didn't have a, well, if this doesn't work, try this? You went in with one plan? That's it? That's it. As the coach of the team, you went in with one plan. So when the plan didn't work, and we heard even Mike Breen say it, when you tried to inbound the ball to Tim Hardaway Jr. and it didn't work, and I can't remember if it was because they fouled immediately, like quicker than they thought they were. I think that's what happened. I'm trying to remember. I think they just fouled Tim Hardaway really quick, I think. See you later, Kaylee. I think that's what happened, right? So they're inbounding the ball again because they had a foul to go. You inbound the ball again, and you run the exact same play. It wasn't even like it was a situation of like, it was some stupid ISO footage. I'm not even going there, bro. They ran the exact same play. Timmy's in the paint, couple picks, runs over to the three-point line. He's going to do something. We don't know what that something was, but he's going to do something. They ran the exact same play that resulted in a steal that we almost messed around and lost. That's coaching. Do y'all feel me on that? I have no issue with Kristaps Porzingis tonight. That man did his job. That man handled his business, gosh dang it. That man handled his business. I've got nothing negative to say about Kristaps Porzingis tonight. Well, this afternoon. Nothing. He did his job. Good for him. Good for him. Hit his foul shots. I've got nothing negative to say. Tim Hardaway Jr., it's his second game back. I am not going... Hey, yo, stand down, Knicks fan. That's why I ignored it. That's why I ignored it, but that's not here or there. Tim Hardaway Jr., on his second game back, was coming through. See you later, King Reaper. Was coming through. I mean, he didn't hit every shot, but it's his second game back. He's got to get back in rhythm. Playing defense, pushing the pace, attracting, well, not a double team, but keeping people away from just crowding KP or Canner, right? Doing his job. Second game back from injury. Dude's just been gone I almost said a year, a month, right? Tim Hardaway did his job tonight. I've got nothing negative to say about that man. Enes Kanter finally gets to play fourth quarter minutes, overtime minutes all of a sudden, gosh dang it. And for you people who are still saying that Kanter does not play defense, that man forced 2 jump balls tonight. Putting the clamps on DeMarcus Cousins. So don't even give me that he doesn't play D foolishness. Don't even give me that he doesn't play defense foolishness. Courtney Lee, for some reason, and I'm going to loop him in with Kanter on this. What's good, Brian? I'm going to loop him in with Kanter on this. You know what? I'm going to throw Doug McDermott in there as well. Why do you put people in with specific skill sets and don't give them the ball? If you've got Kanter in there, who's not amazing on defense, but he plays. If you have him in there to be another option to take the pressure off of Tim Hardaway Jr. and Kristaps Porzingis, why are you not giving him the ball in the post? What's he out there for? You could have just had Kyle Quinn out there. If you just wanted another body, you could have put Joe in there. You could have put Hernan Gomez in there. What'd you have him out there for? That's coaching. McBuckets, what did you have him out there for if you're not going to give him the ball? What's his purpose? What's his purpose? You could have had Lance Thomas out there. Why is he out there if you're not going to give him the ball? Courtney Lee, why is he out there if you're not going to give him the ball? Yeah, defense, okay, sure. But there are other people you can have out there who is even more reliable on defense. I'll say for the 9 millionth time, and don't worry, this is going to transition into Burke. Dotson is collecting dust on the bench, who is literal 3 and D. Who is literal 3 and D. And just because I see you try to get on your foolishness, gosh dang it, if you count giving Courtney Lee the ball with 0.3 seconds left because KP can't figure out what to do with it and he misses a shot with 0.3, if you wanna count that as Courtney Lee throwing up bricks, then by all means go right on ahead. If you're looking at a box score and saying just because his numbers weren't looking that efficient, I'm talking about the game, gosh dang it. I'm talking about the game, gosh dang it. Let's get to Jarrett Jack. Jarrett Jack is not LeBron James. Jarrett Jack isn't Kobe Bryant. Jarrett Jack is Jarrett Jack. And whatever he gives us is just oodles and poodles. Awesomeness. That's awesome. That's SpaghettiOs, gosh dang it. I'm down for that. That's candles on the birthday cake, and we're over the age of 18, gosh dang it. You don't have to do it. It's nice you got me a cake, but you didn't have to put the candles on it. I'm an adult. That's fine. Whatever Jack does, I will take 1,000. I will take 100%. I'm not going to get on Jack. Jarrett Jack is doing his job. Jarrett Jack is hitting shots. Jarrett Jack is running the team. Now, are there times where he will take a stupid three-pointer? Yes. But it's because the coaching is so bad, he has to. He has to take these shots. I'm not going to get on to him. I was thinking Jarrett Jack was going to be on some Ramon Sessions. What we've gotten from Jarrett Jack is wonderful. I'm not going to get on him for that. He's just doing what Hornacek's telling him to do. He can't help that. I'm not going to get on Jarrett Jack for that. Jarrett Jack is playing out of his mind. And I'm thankful for whatever he is giving us, gosh dang it. I've got nothing wrong with that. Let's transition over to the Trey Burke situation. Much like I said in yesterday's video, okay, Sessions is gone. Okay, Trey Burke has been called up. Just like when we were talking about who we could get, you feel me, a guy. Everybody was saying, Trey Burke, Trey Burke, Trey Burke, Trey Burke, Trey Burke, Trey Burke, Trey Burke. And I said, you can go back and look. You can go back and look. I said, you can bring up Trey Burke, but you got to let him play. And what's that? Are you just hating? Is this just your hating day? Did you have a bad day, bro? Do you need a hug? What possible criticism of Trey Burke can you have? You're starting to lose your credibility, bro. Are you having a bad day? Do we need to stop talking about the game for a second and just sit here and ask how you're doing? How are you doing, bro? Last year's performance? Really, last year's performance is how you're going to grade Trey Burke. Really? Y'all must be watching a different version of the NBA where Trey Burke has gotten a chance to play. I'm not going to let you slander Trey Burke when he hasn't gotten a minute of time yet. I'm going to ignore that because some of y'all starting to lose your credibility with me, but that's not here nor there. But guess what was I even saying before that? Because that is unbelievable. I almost broke out the foolishness alarm on that, but that's not here nor there. Bringing up Burke. You can bring up Trey Burke, but like I said in all those other live streams, if that's the direction we're going, if that's going to be our guy, if whatever he's doing in the G League or whatever is going to come to save us, you got to play him. You feel me? You got to play him. You bring him up to replace Sessions, basically. So he's just going to sit on the bench and do nothing. Where am I going with this? Frank Ntilikina is playing horrible. Oh my gosh, Frank. Did y'all see him with 3 turnovers in a row? Oh my gosh. And again, he's a kid. I get it. Rookie wall, whatever you want to call it. But when Frank is out there playing that trash, and you just called up Trey Burke, are you getting where I'm going with this? And whose decision is that? Exactly. The coach. Hornacek, y'all. We are finally in a position to where we can mess around and do something. Because I'm not trashing anyone's performance today outside of Frank, because I thought everyone played fine. I thought everyone played perfectly fine. I'm not exactly sure what you're saying because that's a very large comment, but I'm going to assume you're agreeing with what I'm saying, bro. Thank you very much, Mr. Hernandez. I'm not really sure what you said, but that's not here nor there. We're finally in a place where the situation can handle itself. We're finally in a place where we have the right pieces. We've gotten rid of the cancers. We've gotten rid of the ball stopping, gosh dang it. But we've got a coach that we're so close, because even with brain dead coaching, we're so close. With brain dead coaching, we were able to at least make it to overtime. With brain dead coaching, we are that close. I'm going to disagree with Walt Clyde Frazier. We are that close. I'm telling you, we are so close right now. Just so close to at least being decent. We're that close. We're that close. And I'm not saying making the playoffs. I'm not saying any of that foolishness. I'm saying being decent. We are that close. We just got to do 2 more things. Because last year, we had a lot of things to take care of. We had to get rid of Phil Jackson. We had to get rid of that stupid triangle. We had to get rid of Carmelo. We had to do something with our point guard situation, which I personally feel like was ignored. But that's neither here nor there. Jarrett Jack is doing okay. But we had so many things to address. We've dwindled that down a little bit more. We've got people who want to play defense. We've got people who are giving a lot of effort out there, you know, with the canners and such. We're really close as far as the checklist of things we need to do to get decent. Got you. Totally understandable, Kenny. But we just got to do 2 more things. Just 2 more things. Get rid of this Phil Jackson era coaching staff. Kurt Rambis, I'm looking at you. Get these bums out of here. My weekend's been wonderful. Thank you for asking, Frank. Get rid of these bums on the bench as far as the coaching, right? Get them bums out of there, right? Get a decent coach. Decent coach, right? Get a point guard. We do that. What did I have for lunch? I can't remember. I don't think I've eaten today, but we do that. We're decent. In the Eastern Conference, we're decent. Get a decent coach with common freaking sense and get a point guard. And we're done. We're done. If you really look at our performance tonight, that's it. I appreciate you joining from recommendation. That's it. Mr. Earl, you're bringing up good points. We are that close. We just got to get a good coach, and we just need a point guard, and we're fine. They fought hard tonight. They forced an overtime technically, kinda, because KP could have messed around and fouled, right? KP could have messed around and fouled Anthony Davis, and it would have been an and one, and we would have been done, right? They played fine. It's just the little things. It's just the little things, right? Get a decent coach, get a point guard. We're good. I'm not mad at this loss. It's disappointing. It hurt me, but big picture, we're not as far off as it looks like. We're really not. I think Clyde was maybe a little emotional, and that's not like me calling him out or anything like that. But I think he was caught up in the moment because he was there, and the energy and in the arena was like really negative and stuff. Maybe that. But I'm looking at this team, and I'm looking at the performance we showed tonight. We're really close. We're really close to being decent, and I think that's what everyone here wants. I think everyone here just wants us to be decent, and we are right there. Yeah, Clyde was being a little bit overly negative, but I think he's just tired of the losing. Honestly, I think he's just tired of losing. If we were there, you feel me? If we were at the game, traveling with the team, watching this foolishness, we'd be on our haterade foolishness too. So I don't think we're that far off. So when you look at it like that, I don't see this as a bad loss. It's a disappointing loss. It was a depressing loss, but it's just because of how close we were. This loss wouldn't have been as hurtful to all of us if we weren't that close. I'm telling you, just get rid of Hornacek. You feel me? Get us a decent point guard, maybe Kemba Walker, maybe anyone. You know what I mean? Get us a decent point guard. Get rid of Hornacek. We're good. And the fact that that checklist is down to 2. Yeah, I'm with you. Frank's got some growing to do, which is, again, what confuses me as to why Burke didn't play. With Frank playing so bad, why not put Burke out there? I didn't understand that. I didn't understand that at all. But again, that's a coaching thing. And our checklist is so small now because we used to say, our defense is trash, ball movement. You feel me? We've dwindled it down to just 2 things. And personally, I'm happy with that. I am perfectly happy with that. We still suck, but at least the checklist is smaller. I don't know about another small forward because think about it. When Tim Hardaway is well enough to be in the starting lineup again, right? That means Courtney goes back to the 3, right? Courtney was having no issue guarding the 3s. He's having issues guarding these shooting guards, I've been noticing, but guarding the 3s, he was doing a good job. So I feel like the second Tim Hardaway goes back into the starting lineup, our issues of finding a 3 isn't going to be that big of a deal anymore. If anything, we're going to have another issue where we have too many forwards in general. Because with Courtney Lee moving back over to the 3, then it's a question of, okay, well, who's coming off the bench now? Does Beasley get those minutes? Does Lance Thomas get buried on the bench? What about Hernan Gomez and stuff like that? You feel me? So I don't think that's as much of an issue. The second that Tim Hardaway Jr. goes back into the starting lineup, we go back to how foolishness was before. Which again, even with that, we were at the same place. Even when we were winning, even when KP was putting up Jordan numbers, we were kind of at the same place. McDermott as well. My bad. Should McDermott get those minutes and such like that? You feel me? Like that 3 forwards in general, I don't think we have to worry about that. I think we're perfectly fine. We go back to where we were, gosh dang it. We just need to get rid of Jeff Hornacek and get a point guard. Once we do that, in the Eastern Conference, we're good. Frank, see you later. We're good. That's where I am with that. So that's my review of the game. Gosh dang it. Sorry, I kind of talked a little longer than what I normally do, but there was a lot of stuff we had to talk about. And I really wanted to just drive home, unless it's Ntilikina slander, there's really nothing that negative I found in the play of any one player tonight. I thought they played fine. They would have won. I would have gave SeverTheBond player of the game over the Tim Hardaway Jr. just by his on-court impact. I just think he makes so much of a difference. And imagine when he starts hitting those stupid shots he's taking, because when he's hitting those shots aren't as stupid anymore. So when Tim Hardaway Jr. is hitting those shots, and we've got a really good point guard, well, not really good, but above average point guard. Again, I'm not pooping on Jarrett Jack because whatever that man gives us is overachieving. But we get a decent point guard in there with Tim Hardaway Jr., Kristaps Porzingis, Canner, Courtney. We're good. We're good. I feel like the situation's going to handle itself. That is a very fun question. The answer to that is I have no idea. And I saw somewhere in the chat or whatever, like as it was going up, who would I want the next coach to be? Literally, it could be anyone. It could be Matt the Knicks fan. Honestly, it could be Matt the Knicks fan. I wouldn't care. It's got to be someone other than, you know what? Let me not say that because we said that with Derek Fisher and we messed around and got Jeff Hornacek. So it's got to be somebody decent. But I mean, there's a bunch of decent coaches out there. We can grab someone. I really don't even care. Probably didn't play because he needs to get familiar with it. Yeah, maybe that's why he didn't play. I don't know. I just saw Frank out there playing just rubbish and was just highly confused as to why this wasn't his chance. Van Gundy again? Why not? Seriously, as long as it's just a competent coach, hire them. Why not? Again, I'm really mad Tibbs isn't our coach. I can't believe Phil didn't even call that man. But that's neither here nor there. You know, another example, and I'm glad you brought him up, with calling up Burke, right? We had people on the bench that could have came in and helped us a little bit, right? If Ron Baker was dressed or Dotson was dressed, you feel me? They could have helped out defensively tonight. But no, you wanted to have Burke suit up but not play. You feel me? That's coaching. But that's not here nor there. Look, as bad of a coach that I feel like Jeff Hornacek is, I would honestly be down for Mike Woodson version 2. And y'all know I do not like Mike Woodson. I blame him for the playoffs, gosh dang it. I blame him for our loss. You got freaking Stat out there taking 3-point shots, gosh dang it. I was don't get me started on Mike Woodson, but I would take Mike Woodson back at this point. At least he's a defensive first coach, gosh dang it. But that's not here or there. I'd be down for that. We just need a competent coach. Get us a competent coach. Get us a point guard, decent. We're good to go. Especially in the Eastern Conference, we are good to go. We can mess around and be like, I forgot who I was thinking of. Who is a decent team that just kind of came back on some foolishness? We can mess around and be like the Heat. You feel me? They got a decent point guard and a decent coach. You feel me? They got Droznik down there. Get us a decent player. And that's another person who should have been ours in free agency, but I'm not going to get on that sour grapes foolishness. Joey, what's good with you, bro? Penguin Gang, what's litty? What's litty, gosh dang it? What's good with you, Joe? Over in the UK, bro. Oh, Dragic. My bad, Dragic. I'm going to say Droznik because I want to disrespect that man. But that's not here or there. So I'm going to keep saying Droznik. But that's not here or there. Any trade rumors you've heard of, Boot? I know they're shopping around Kyle Quinn, but outside of that, I haven't heard anything, which I think is stupid. Kevin McHale for post moves for Porzingis. Yeah, why not? Why not? I'm going to go ahead and call it quits, gosh dang it. I know it's like 3 minutes earlier than what I would normally do, but I'm de-winded. This game has me so depressed, and we're just going to come back here and talk tomorrow. Let me ask one question. Do you think we can beat the Nets tomorrow? Because I'm saying no. How they've been playing, and it's on a back-to-back, so Timmy might not play. I don't know. What y'all thinking? I'm glad y'all keeping the same energy, because listen, we ain't been playing that well lately. We ain't been playing that well, gosh dang it. I'm glad you got the confidence. I'm glad y'all got some confidence, because how they've been playing, I don't know. And do we count that as a road game? It's Brooklyn. That's not a road game. That's not here or there. All right, well, I'll see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. You see another triple OG putting in as much work as me. Do me a favor, point them out. You gotta get some more Penguins before I dip out real quick, though. Just a couple. That's all I need. I just need a couple Penguins. You dig. See you later, Kenny. Thank you, Joey. Gosh dang, can I get one more set of Penguins? And I can jump out and give me some food because I ain't eat all day. Gosh dang it and a half. Thank you very much. And some net slander to go with it. I appreciate it, Charles. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Gaga. And shout out all the angry Lil Wayne fans because it's a back-to-back Knicks game. So, gosh dang it, they're not going to be too happy about that. But y'all can wait. That's not here or there. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Gaga.